G'day everybody, welcome back to my time at Sandrock. Hope you guys are doing really well today. Now, in the previous episode, I would say that the main highlight would have to be our little foray into the final hazardous ruins with Justice. It actually went really well, so surprisingly, it wasn't too bad. And I think having a companion in there with us, acting as a bit of a distraction for a lot of the enemies really does actually pay off quite a bit. So yeah, we're definitely going to do that again at some point. Yeah, I'm gonna have to wait until Justice is sort of willing to hang out with us again. So we'll have to sort of come back to that idea. Just trying to split out some of our crops here just so that we can grow a few different things. Not have so many of the one type of crop. That looks good. Let's just do stuff here as well before we get on with the day and the rest of the episode. So we do have a couple of tasks to complete here. We do still have one more commission for Elsie. It's been a while actually since we've done a commission for Elsie, so let's just quickly get that done. And while I'm doing this, I think we can also talk about, I guess, stuff that's happened between the previous episode and this one. So the first thing is I did take a look at where to find those hyacinth orchids. So I think we do need to go out to the Eufaula outback. So we'll check out the desert and see if we can find it there. Let's go with that one. And aside from that, I also should say that, well, between the previous episode and this one, some of my equipment broke, specifically my my headset that I use for listening to, you know, in-game, you know, well, listening to the game, basically. And I had to replace it, basically, because it was basically at its end of life. You know, I had it for like 3, maybe 4 years. So it was a good run, but I needed a new one. So the one that I have now is a little bit different, so the sound doesn't sound exactly the same as before. And in fact, I feel like my previous set of headphones were actually a little bit better at cancelling out external noise. So now that I've got this new one, I feel like I can hear myself a lot more. And yeah, well, I don't really like the sound of my own voice. So anyway, I've made sure that I'm not like actually listening to a recording of myself. So that's not really a problem, but I do think that because I can hear myself a little bit more, I might subconsciously change the way I do the commentary. I hope I don't, because, you know, I've been doing things one way for a very long time and, you know, kind of want to keep up that quality. But quality is really the main thing for me. I'm really worried about decreasing the amount of quality, or the audio quality, and that is definitely not my intention. So if you do notice any change to any of the audio in this episode and subsequent episodes, please do let me know, whether or not it's better or worse or whatever it is, because yeah, gonna want to try and get that right. And yeah, having a new set of headphones unfortunately means I'm gonna have to adjust a few things here and there. Is this an area that we've always been able to visit? I feel like I haven't exactly been back here. Ooh, it's a treasure chest. Yeah, I guess there's a whole bunch of stuff here. Oh, hang on. There's an armor display piece there. Is that the last one that we need? It could be. Okay. We'll definitely check it out and see if there's anything new that we can make in the museum. This totally looks like a place that would open up at some point. Perhaps maybe they had some plans for some kind of content, but then maybe they cut that out. which, you know, is a bit of a shame if that was the case. But hey, you know, the game's got to stop somewhere. And 164, 65 episodes in, at about an hour long each episode, I feel like this is a pretty decent game in terms of length. So there's a lot to sink your teeth into. Anyway, let's continue looking for these orchids. Are these plants that we've seen before? Bitter bean. Okay, yeah, we've definitely seen bitter bean before. You know what? I feel like the hyacinth orchids might actually be closer to the next section of the Euphella Outback, where we've got all of those black saxel trees growing. I don't exactly see any out here. So let's ride. Let's see if we can get there manually. I could have taken a Yakmel, but that's alright. We're already on Merle, so we might as well. Yeah, for some reason I feel like I've seen some of these orchids before. I just can't remember exactly where I found them. Ooh, okay. Let's get rid of you first. And once we've secured the area, we'll go for this treasure chest here. Fish porridge. Okay, so there was a recipe in there. Very nice. So if we continue on this way... Okay. I'm not really seeing a whole bunch. I wonder if it could be a seasonal thing as well. And that perhaps maybe in wintertime we're not really seeing many. In which case, it would be a little bit unfair though, being asked to have some, or to get some. Yeah, okay. I don't think we're really going to have too much success here. Let me just double check again. So, extremely useful in medicine. Yeah, right. I'm gonna have to maybe visit some of the other areas to see if I can find it. I had thought that it was available in the Euphella Outback, and I did actually go onto the wiki to try and find where we can find some, but maybe I got it wrong. Maybe I didn't understand completely. But just to be doubly sure, let's not go all the way back to town. I'm just going to have a quick look around the area to see if perhaps maybe it's growing in some obscure corner of the Outback. But yeah, we might not really be having too much luck. Oh, Penske's looking very sparkly for some reason. I'm not entirely sure what that means. Yeah, some of these enemies look very sparkly for some reason. I don't really get what the sparkliness means. But anyway. Maybe it just means that they are extra fabulous. Right. No orchids out here, guys. So, what time is it? It's nearing 11. I reckon we have some time to just gather up some resources here. And do we have any more trees around here? Maybe no. Oh, actually, there is one right up here. I'll just quickly grab this one. So tomorrow, I think we'll try to see if we can find the orchids in... I keep forgetting the name of this area, but this area here. I don't know if it would be around the Dead Sea or not, but likely, maybe it could be around here. Otherwise... I could go to the Badlands. Maybe it's in the Badlands, or maybe the Valley of Whispers. So we can give them all a try and see if we get lucky, but... yeah. Anywho. Yeah, very interesting that we are actually getting these requests from Chi. We've never seen Chi put in such a large amount of orders into the commission board in the past. So I'm curious if this is, you know, leading up to something bigger. Alright, well, you can go back and I might deal with the machines very quickly before we call it a night. Brilliant. Why not? And I might want to try and make some more fertilizer. Fertilizer seems to be a thing that I can't really build up too much of a stock of. Granted, I actually don't have the maximum space for our home, obviously. And also, I feel like if I did, I could perhaps maybe fit in more animals and therefore get more, you know, more poos for the fertilizer if I really wanted to do that, but I don't know. I don't really feel like there's a need for that. Alright, sleeping time. You know, I almost feel like it would be a good idea to have some kind of a stairway that leads down from this area here on the outside. I wish we could have something like that, but I don't think there is, you know, an outdoor stairway that you can actually build. I can quickly check, actually. Is there such a thing? Also, guys, I just better mention, just in case you do hear it, but one of my cats has decided that, especially in recent days, for whatever reason, he likes sleeping behind my monitor. and it's become his favorite place as of the last week or so. And he started to develop a snore. So if you hear anything strange, any wheezing of some sort, that's him just enjoying his little nap behind my workplace here. Anyway, right, so hyacinth orchids. I am getting a bit worried about this. So let's try and focus on trying to find where we can get them. Fish porridge, okay, we've already got a demand for it. I might actually take a look at what's required for that, because if it's easy, then I could make it, but... Okay, we just simply need sand carps, some rice. Don't really have a lot of rice, so I probably should stock up, and then this might actually give us a bit of an excuse to do some fishing one of these days. So yeah, let's pick that up. I reckon we should be able to come back to that towards the end of the day. Oh, I can actually fit one more commission, can't I?
Hey, here's a reminder for you.
Reminder for what?
I knew you wouldn't remember. So, you gave me that 5,000 goals for me to open the florist shop. And the business is doing well. I've made enough and even a little extra. So now I can pay you back. Here, please take it. Thanks again for supporting me.
Oh wow, okay, and we got a potted cactus as well. Cheers, Nia.
The other night, as I walked out of the moisture farm.
Okay,
See ya.
It's the same dialogue as usual. Let me load up on one more commission at the very least. Tea leaves, sure, can definitely do that. Right, so... yeah, let's go see Owen and Pablo. Once we're done with that, I think we'll do another trip out to the various locations surrounding Sandrock, and we'll try and see if we can find these orchids anywhere. They seem to be a little bit elusive. I wouldn't have picked up the commission.
Thank you.
Had I known that they could potentially be seasonal. And if it is seasonal, then we're going to have a bit of a problem, unless I might be able to buy it somewhere. Oh yes, winter solstice is happening soon. There are going to be quite a few events.
Impressive. Thanks.
Nice. Alright. Avio's shop. Just want to see if we can buy orchids from Avio's shop. No. But we can buy a few other ingredients though. I think we need some soy sauce, so let's just buy that. So these are things that could potentially go into the museum, right? Like a toy Yakmal doll. Would it say that it is something that could go into the museum right here? It doesn't say it when I hover over it. That's the most direct way to break up with someone. A withering branch. Right. Okay. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if toys can actually go into the museum. But I feel like I'm getting a little bit distracted here. One thing at a time. Let's sort out the orchid problem. So I'm thinking maybe we go around where the Dead Sea is and see if we can find it around that area. If we can't, well, we'll move on pretty quickly, obviously. Just making sure that we're fully loaded. Alright. Any orchids around these parts? Doesn't look like it. I do want some limestone though. We are sort of a little bit low on the limestone. And since we're here, why not? Usually there's a shellipede over here. I'm not seeing it. Alright, let's grab Merle. And yeah, let's just ride around a little bit over this side. Not really interested in fighting anyone. Just gonna have a quick look around. Yeah, big drop down there. Okay. Nothing going on here, unfortunately. So I'm off to the Dead Sea to see if we can find the orchids there. Otherwise, we might have to move on to the Valley of Whispers, maybe even the Badlands. See if we can find anything there. If we can't find anything, I am stumped, guys, as to where to find it. And I might have to do more research between episodes. Or if you guys want to enlighten me, you can always leave some comments down below as well. Alright. Will we have any luck finding it out here? I don't know, I have a feeling that this is not the place for it either. Yeah, I don't think so. And in the interest of, you know, speeding up this whole process, I'm gonna leave straight away, not worry about, like, gathering materials here. I mean, I could do with some more nano waste, obviously, but that's alright. I won't worry about it. The thing is, we don't really get too many requests for items made with nano waste, so let's head out to maybe the outskirts of Sandrock, and we'll work our way into the Valley of Whispers, into Katori World. I don't know if it might be in Katori World. Oh yes, there's this area as well, which is technically, is it part of the Starship Ruins? I'm not entirely sure if it is considered to be part of the Starship Ruins area. It does have a few different resources. different enemy types as well. What are the sparkly enemies? Nope. No orchids out here. I don't need no ticket to enter Katori World. Come on. I'm one of the investors. Right. Yeah. This doesn't strike me like where we would find orchids, though. I keep thinking this is rosemary. This foggy Basia. Right. I don't think we're really having any luck here. Gonna head back and yeah, I guess maybe Badlands is the next area to try and visit. Hopefully we get lucky there. Oop, gone too far. Okay, so I mean, I could run back up there and sort of go along this path, but I feel like maybe if I start here, I could sort of just work my way back. So we'll do that. Okay, while we're here, actually, I might take a look at this thing and see if there's anything we need to do for the contract. I suppose there's nothing that we need to renew or anything like that, so... Okay. Let's get back onto Merle and... yeah, just gonna look around a little bit more. Dig this out and I guess we need to move on from here. Man, it is dark already. I thought we'd be able to find the flowers pretty quickly, but it's taken up a whole day. I think if anything, this whole day has confirmed that we need to probably do a little bit more research between episodes. Yeah, and to think that I've only gotten like a couple of them probably does mean that they might be quite rare. Plenty of shellipedes out here. I mean, I could have stopped for all of them, but it's almost 9 o'clock already, so... Yep, alright. Well, if we don't find any on our way back here, I'm not going to worry about the orchids right now. I just want to take a look though. Yeah, we've still got like 5 days to go to try and turn in the commission, so we do have a little bit of time. So yeah, we'll come back to it. Ugh. Yeah, I didn't realize how difficult it would be. We do need to grab the fish porridge. So, just gonna quickly do that. And I think we have everything, right? So let's turn it in. I think it was like Amira who wanted it. Let's just quickly visit her. Hopefully, or maybe it's a little too late.
Don't stray too far into the desert. Remember,
Almost trampled on Andy there. Yeah, okay, it's too late. So it's gonna have to be a tomorrow job. Oh well. And museum's closed as well. We wasted an entire day looking for bloody orchids. All good. Righto. Just going to look after... Well, I was going to look after the farm, but nothing needs looking after. Let's do that. And I suppose we can have a sleep. It's pretty early, but I'm okay with that. Okay, it's winter solstice, which means that we do have quite a few activities to try and get into. Let me just have a look at our calendar, make sure that we get to all of the things at the right times. So, yeah, I don't understand why this is not all happening in order, but we do have a barbecue at 2. Bonfire dance at 7, and then fireworks. So really, 2 o'clock onwards, we need to sort of be around for all the stuff happening for the winter solstice. Something from Way, dear builders, tomorrow at the Commerce Guild we will be having an end of the year party. We'll also be handing out an award for Workshop of the Year, but all of you are Workshop of the Year in my heart. Okay, cool. Is this the first, like, yearly Commerce Guild award ceremony that we've been to with Way around? I can't remember. Anyway, something from the City Hall, citizens of Sandrock. The winter solstice is a time to say farewell to the old and howdy to the new. There are plenty of wonderful activities to take part in. 2 o'clock, barbecue next to the Blue Moon Saloon stage. 7 o'clock, bonfire dance. And then 10 o'clock, fireworks and countdown to the new year. Alright. Letter from Ma. Okay, it's been a while. Dear Blue, Happy New Year. Now time does fly. We hope this year will be full of new experiences, good ones, and happiness for you and all of your new friends. We heard they don't have hot pot in Sandrock. That's so strange. I thought every free city celebrated winter solstice with hot pot. Well, I'm sure Sandrock has its own special something. When you come back, we'll have a big high-wind hot pot together. Love, Ma and Pa. Maybe there are a lot of, like, you know, Chinese descendants that live in Highwind. and that's why they eat a lot of hot pot there. Love me a good hot pot, actually. In fact, I think we're having hot pot tonight. Anyway, Blue, it's blistering out lately, hasn't it? Wish them cattle could just wrangle themselves sometimes. Luckily, my old man's been dying out, a whole mess of jerky to keep our spirits up. Here, try some for yourself from Elsie. Nice. Alright, I guess I should gather up my stuff and dump them in here. Right, and yeah, maybe going to look after the machines before we leave. Just need to stock up on, I think manganese steel bars might be a little low now. And let's do the chromium steel bars as well. Only reason for that is because I feel like we'll be making quite a lot of ammo soon. I do quite like using the shotgun while I'm down there in the hazardous ruins. Right, power. Yeah, let's top things up. And water as well. Sweet, okay. Farm needs a bit of love. Let's swap things out too. Maybe raspberry seeds. Why not? Okay. So, Amira is first cab off the rank. So, we'll turn in this fish porridge, and then I think I'm going to spend some time at the museum today. Trying to make sure that we can display a few new things. Actually, I might not spend time at the museum initially because I want to make some stuff for the museum, and then we'll go and place them where they need to go. Oh, okay. Amira.
Hello there. Thank you.
We do have more commissions that we could do for the day, or should we take a break since it is winter solstice? We don't have to work every day, right? Though maybe there are some special commissions that we could do related to the winter solstice. I don't know if that's a thing. Quite a few commissions here. But I think these are all just like regular commissions though. Fire crust. I'll stock up on the commissions, why not? I don't necessarily have to do them today though. So let's take a look. And I'm sort of thinking I want to check on things that we might be able to display in the museum as small exhibits, you know? So, yeah, casual shoes, for example. Why not? Why not? I'll make one of those. A hand grenade? Okay. I've not seen this before. Oh, I was also looking at what Justice likes in terms of gifts. And apparently he likes things like working desks, but he's definitely a big fan of a lot of those weapons and stuff like that. It would make sense, because, you know, he needs them to defend the town with. Yeah. Just looking for stuff that can go into the museum. Okay, like stuff like this can go into the museum. We don't own any of these. I suppose we can chuck in iron axes and pick hammers and stuff. So the visitors to Sandrock can, you know, check out all of the tools that people use to survive out here in good old Sandrock. Yeah, I don't really want anything that's a medium exhibit. Casual hat? Sure. I'm just really finding stuff that can fit into the medium exhibit spots. Oh man, I thought the curling irons and the hair dryers would be able to fit. But definitely not a thing that you would put into the museum, apparently. Oh, storage boxes? Apparently they go into the museum exhibits. Judge card. Okay, yeah, that was for the that mission that we had with Jane, I think, the teacher. Super Shield Mark II. I think what we could do is actually make like a whole bunch of weapons and stuff. That might actually go into small exhibits. Anyway. Just gonna continually make some of this stuff. Ooh, we need sharpening stones for the iron pick hammer. I mean, why not? Hugo's shop is just right over here anyway. I think we need a couple of them, right? So... and... yeah, we can turn in commissions while we're here.
Thank you.
I can't remember if we need to actually do something here with the barbecue. I think we do. I think there's a little mini game that we have to do to cook up some meats and stuff, or veggies even, on those skewers. Alright, so let's take a look once more, and let's try and get the things. What was it that I wanted to make? It wasn't the aluminium axe. I think it was just like the normal iron stuff. Yeah. Get the iron pick hammer here. Ultratech Mega Mirror. I guess that's something that we could make for our own house. And place it somewhere. And I did actually have a thought, guys, between episodes. And... you know, like all the extra relics that we have that I haven't exactly been displaying anywhere in the home. I was sort of thinking maybe we can use the top floor just above our, you know, master bedroom, or maybe even the top floor, like, of the main living room, to just, you know, put a whole bunch of relics and stuff, you know? Why not? I'm sort of thinking that if we do have a kid eventually, though, we do want the right spot in the home to also house, like, I would say like a crib and stuff, so we might need to do that at some point. But yeah, anyway, we've got a whole bunch of stuff here that we can now put into the small exhibit sections, so let's just place things down. Hang on a second. Oh, I've just realized that these might actually be... Damn it, these are medium exhibit items. Oh, lordy lord. Okay, well, I didn't need these things then. Oh. All good, all good. Yeah, there we go. Plus 12 workshop reputation. Might be enough to pick up this one? No, not yet. Just a little bit more. But we've got plenty of space here, and here. And yeah, definitely a lot of space up here as well. So I'm thinking maybe what we could do is we can start making like a whole bunch of stuff with the tailoring machine. We could just like make a whole bunch of outfits and stuff, assuming that they all sort of fit into the small exhibit section. 2 minutes before the barbecue activity. Okay. Just gotta keep an eye out on things. Now I've got to think about like selling some of my weapons that I've just made. Well, not weapons exactly, my tools. Tailoring machine. Yeah, let's take a look at stuff that we can actually display as exhibits. Like the explorer boots, sure. We'll get one of those. Yeah, this is also an exhibit. Yeah, a whole bunch of our, oh yes, that's right, we have to wait for this stuff to be made. Yes, yes, okay. So it will take us a while to make all of that. We might as well make the filtration cores in that case and turn them in. Because, well, don't really have anything better to do. I would hang out with Justice and go back into the ruins again, but I don't think we really have enough time if we're going to participate in some of the activities for the day, so... You know what? I could actually give Justice some of these things that I've just made. And, you know, I'm not too precious about any of it because, you know, it's pretty easy for us to make this stuff. If I can bloody find the things. Here. Yeah, you can have a pick hammer. No, maybe the iron axe.
For me? Thanks.
Plus 10. Okay, that's pretty good. Can I gift him again? No, not today. And also, he doesn't want to hang out today, so... I suppose we might have to wait a little bit more before being able to hang out. How much time do we have? Not a lot. I'm sort of taking a look at whether or not we have anything that we can place down. I've got a whole bunch of toolboxes here that I haven't opened. Elegant bookcase. Yeah, we should put the elegant bookcase down somewhere. The space is looking alright. Maybe we can get the elegant bookcase down Yeah, maybe just in this spot. Yeah, it doesn't look too bad. And then I think we do have a lamp, right? Oh man, it's frustrating that you can't, like, get it in the corner. That's alright. That'll have to do. Let's see. Looking at whether or not there's anything else. A wooden display closet. I guess this is for more, like, clothing and stuff like that. I suppose it doesn't look too bad if I put it there. And now I can actually just grab all of this. Replace equipment. I want to pick up all of the stuff that I've put on it. I wonder how to do that. Interact. Ah, yeah. Okay, there we go. Nice. Oh yes, the barbecue. Let's go. Yeah, good thing it's just right in front of our home, so we can really participate straight away. So let's start the barbecue. Cook all the town folks' favorite food. Start barbecuing. Let's do it. So I can't remember how to do this now. Oh, okay, that's full already. Salty seasoning? But we don't actually have any... Do we even have any people requesting stuff? Oh, okay. Rocky wants meat and spicy seasoning. Amira wants sweet potato and... what's that? Salty seasoning, I think? Okay, so... that, and... that... Let's go. Oh, there we go. Oh, we burnt it. Okay, let's do that again. Let's do that again. There we go, and there we go. Let's go. Perfect. Nice. Alright, who's next? So I guess a lot of these people just like switch positions, and then we've got different recipes that we have to cook to, or different demands that we have to cook to. Alright, well, we did burn our first batch. Does that mean we don't get any more customers? Yeah, okay. We're not so popular. I wonder why. But it's gonna be the bonfire dance very soon. Right? Good stuff. Oh, okay. She had a fish on a stick there for some reason.
Arm yourself with the weapon of fashion. Let Sandrock's very own Pablo take you for a pomade-fueled joyride through the hairscape. Destination, a newer, better you.
So Sandy still walks through this area like there's nothing going on. Alright. I might get one more customer, if I'm lucky, before the bonfire dance starts. Maybe Heidi? What'll it be? Oh wow. Everyone's a big fan of sweet potato, apparently. With simply salty seasoning. Good. Alright. Time for the barbecue and bonfire. Okay. We do have a customer here. Let's do one for Logan. So I think he said that's what he wanted, right? Let's just hope that that's what he wants. Okay. Oh yes, they're doing the bonfire dance. Let's do it. Bonfire dance. May I have this dance? So how long am I supposed to stay here? And do I get rewarded for dancing in a weird way? Oh, okay. Right. You do get relationship points with everyone. And yeah, it's fireworks time, I guess. So apparently we can still do the barbecue as well if we really wanted to continue serving up some barbecue for people. There we go. Another year in Sandrock. Goodness me. I forget if we get different like patterns and stuff from the fireworks. Just trying to get like a decent vantage point. It's always nice when the game has like little events like this every quarter, you know? Well, it's not exactly every quarter, it's like every month, every season. You know, if we do have an issue with the orchids being a seasonal plant, perhaps maybe tomorrow or maybe even the next day, we might actually have some luck trying to find some of that stuff, because hopefully by tomorrow it'll be like a different season already. Ah yeah, there we go. Yeah, we do get like different effects and stuff. beauty. It is getting pretty late though. I don't know how long the fireworks lasts. Oh, there we go. It's wrapping up right now. Just one more over that way. Oh, a few more here and there. I suppose this might actually continue on for the rest of the night until we decide to have a sleep. Cool. I think this is where we'll wrap it up, guys. Unfortunately, I wasn't very lucky with the orchids, and that took up quite a lot of the episode. But I'm glad that we managed to participate in the winter solstice once more. Always nice to celebrate the new year with my fellow Sandrockers. But I think we're gonna have to call it a night and an episode. And when we come back, I think next episode, hopefully we'll be able to hang out with Justice, go into the next tier of the hazardous ruins, and hopefully as well, we'll be able to figure out what to do with the orchids that are so elusive. And about proposing to Mian, maybe next episode, we'll have to see. I'm sort of banking on there being more with Fang once we complete some of these commissions for him, but we shall see. Anyway, guys, I am signing out. Thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this episode. Leave a like if you did. Stay true, and I'll see you guys in the next one.